Happy Friday, everyone. So what I would like to talk about today is being disrespectful at work and thinking that it's correct to and it's okay to disrespect another coworker. And when I talk about this, I mean, it could be in any sort of position, you know, from the president of the company to anybody else. There's always a way to say things, present what you feel without having to be disrespectful. Okay? Just because you yell doesn't mean that I'm listening or that the message is going to come across any differently than if you just tell me, okay, or we discuss certain situations. I found that for a couple of years now, I don't know if based on my experience, right, and other friends that I talk to, a lot of companies feel that if a person is disrespectful and, you know, has a tendency to be disrespectful, then if they say I'm sorry, it's okay, right? Because they're apologizing for something that they did wrong. Now, I disagree with that. I think that, yes, in one occasion, a person may have come across a certain way because some kind of pressure or stress, family situations, who knows. But that's not the normal behavior of that person, then it's understandable. But when somebody has or is used to that certain behavior, then it's not okay. It's not okay to snap at your coworkers. It's not okay to yell. It's not okay to just come and say, I'm sorry. Just, you know, no. You know, it shouldn't be, there shouldn't be a sorry. There should be, okay, what am I going to do to not behave a certain way at the office? What happens is if the other person, instead of being professional and just acting like a professional, comes back to you and yells the same way, acts a certain way, you know, there could be other issues that arise from that. So, and then two people might be losing their jobs instead of just one, which is unfair, right? Now, the same thing goes for executives. Executives, for some particular reason, think that it's okay to be yelling at people all the time, to be cursing at people, and that's not correct. And then they want the people in the company to behave a certain way. They want to promote the respect, you know, people respecting each other around the company, being a family or whatever. But yet, the way to treat family is every time there's a problem or every time there's a situation where everybody needs to work as a team to get a job done in a short period of time because you're receiving pressure from customers or whatever, then it gives you the right to come and yell at your employees, to curse at them, to treat them like they crap. And honestly, a lot of people, and what's sad about all this is that you talk to people, they're really scared of these people that come around and just curse at them and, you know, do all this demeaning things. And they stay there for a long period of time. The same thing happens when you have coworkers that, you know, keep having a pattern of behavior that isn't correct, like, again, snapping at your coworkers and cursing the same way, or certain behaviors, and then management If the person says, I'm sorry, they just move forward with it. It's okay. They said, I'm sorry. They recognize the mistake, and let's live with it. But they keep repeating the mistake over and over again. So then at some point, you might stay, you know, you're going to stay with the situation while you might be losing employees. Just because you don't want to address that particular situation with that particular employee. Maybe the employee has been there for a really long time. I do believe that if you disagree with something, you should express it. You should be honest about if something is being presented and you think maybe the route the company is taking is not the best one. Or maybe you have a different idea. You should express it. You shouldn't keep it to yourself. Please don't go into a meeting and then go to the hallway and express all with which you disagreed on, but you never said anything in the meeting. It could have been something important. Now the person comes back and tells you, superior, right, comes and tells you, you know, I do understand where you're coming from, but we want to do it this way. You know, you already expressed what you had to say. You already said you disagree. Move forward. Just do it. There shouldn't be an argument there. So you could always present what you need to say in a respectful way. It could be a firm way, a serious way, but it shouldn't be yelling and cursing at other people. Disrespect is by no means an acceptable way to treat others. Anyway, guys, bye bye. Have a nice Friday.